Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Revo, and welcome back to another day in the revolution. Today, we are finally, after 3 weeks? We are finally back with the Great Ace Attorney to resolve. Last time, I have no fucking idea. I have no idea, to be honest with you all.
I have an idea.
Huh?
I have an idea of what
Okay.
we've been doing in this game.
Other than the thing being a investigation.
Yeah. If I had to sum it up briefly, all I know is that Jikoku and Wigatoba are here. We also went to visit Lord Strongheart and talk about, I guess, Cosmo-related stuff. Probably some other stuff I don't remember, probably.
Forensic
now we're at
science,
home.
the forensic science, the investigation, the missing apprentice, and Cosmo's father's crimes.
Yeah, and then we went to Shomes. No, we went to Shomes first, and then we went to Strongheart. But we went to Shomes first, and then we noticed his hair was red, and we found out that it was apparently part of a redhead thing, whatever. And he tried to go there, but he couldn't.
For just to let everyone know, as soon as this stream is done for this game, I am going to do a shorter stream for Vesperia. Yesterday, I actually finished up the game and tried to do the secret final boss. Got my ass kicked. Said fuck it, I'm not doing it. And this morning I put the game on easy, and I was able to beat him. So after this, I will be doing the final part of Vesperia. So yeah, at least the final part for now, at least. If I'm going to do the tower thing later, I may. I'm not sure. I haven't decided that far yet. I gotta first see if I can even do it. Get any farther, so. Anyways.
We're usually going to Shomes.
Back to the Shomes.
Yep.
Okay. He's played a little bit ahead, so he has an idea. Oh, right. I remember. I came here and yeah.
Yep. Shomes with red hair. It's back at it again.
Yep.
Text or something. Just got a message. Nothing bad. Just okay.
I say you say something that you have to go and say, what the fuck? We just started.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't important. It was just. I mean, I saw a part of the notification on my phone. I'm like, it wasn't bad. Just wanted to. It was just my mom saying that she's expecting a package later.
Oh. Okay.
Here's my guess now. Leave a client with money to spend.
Oh, I do hope it's an exciting case, Hurley.
Remember, Iris, we have presents. It's the greatest problem known to man. I must be willing to accept any case, no matter how unstimulating, save locating a runway. Of course. Oh yeah, I was Rinosuke.
Yeah.
Not for anyone's feelings, will you?
Hold on, are you Ryunosuke?
Yeah. I think because the last case you were Ryunosuke, and I was Fonzie. Oh, wait, what's that? What?
One bad thing about having hold on, I can just figure this out very quickly. Give me a second, guys.
I was saying there's an easy solution to that.
Yep, just go to my previous live stream of this game 3 weeks ago.
feel like it should be me from what I remember.
The mystery has been resolved. Absolved. I have no idea what I was trying to say there. You are Ryunosuke.
Okay. As I remember.
It's what happens when you don't stream this game for 3-4 weeks. Oh dear, I'm afraid that Hurley can lack a little tact, especially just before rent is due. Oh, her.
Yeah, this was the person I mentioned before that she was a part of the jury before. And I did voice her when she was in the jury. So I just voiced her again now?
Yeah, probably for the best. Let's see. Okay, so the next new character, you will be the next, unless you want to count this as a new character, because technically, if
I don't really want to count it, considering that we've seen her before already.
Okay, so regardless, if you get this one or you do the next one, the next new character is you. Either way. Because I was the main. Because I was the main. I was the suspect. I was the guilty party in the last game, which was whatever the fuck his name is, that cyborg robot guy. I was him. Then you were the adult red hair guy, and then I was the kid red hair guy. So then the next new person will be you. I think. Or did we count the judge as a new character?
I mean, he wasn't new because he appeared. We've seen him in the first case in Great Attorney 2 during Susato's trial.
Either way, you got the next new character. So just go ahead and voice her, and then you still get the next new character after this.
And I know who the next character is.
Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
Mr. Jones, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, please, oh please. Please find my husband. He's run away. You upset me? I beg your pardon? Never mind. Doesn't matter. My apologies. What exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Navajo? I didn't even say a word.
Yeah, he didn't say a word.
Come, my dear madam. Be seated. I rest some tea, please.
Of course.
What's the matter, Mr. Sato?
Oh, it's just that gentlewoman. I feel sure I've seen her somewhere before, very recently.
Getting a sense of deja vu.
Right.
Yeah, it's now you come to mention it. I explained earlier, my name is
Evie Virgil.
Evie Vigil?
Vigil, not Virgil. There's no R.
Virgil. Is that Virgil from Devil May Cry? It's a lot different than I expected.
And it's a girl.
And funny enough, this is a Capcom game, so
yeah, it wouldn't be too far-fetched.
I wouldn't put him past to put any other references to any other games in this series.
Oh, Ever Vigil.
Ever Vigil?
Evie Vigil.
Evie Vigil. Oh. Even though it doesn't say ever, it's close enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the pun in her name.
Maybe. Like explained earlier, my name is Evie Vigil. I implore you to take the case, sir. Money is no object. Simply name your figure. Money and wealth are a little compromised to me, madam. Are you sure about that? I think you need money.
What about your rent?
Being offered a case as whole is one enough. Oh, Mr. Shelms, you're the picture of benevolence. That's sad. I will, of course, make a mental note of your offer, however, for reasons. If you remember your word, also. If I might inquire, sir, which gentleman and lady would be? Oh, me? Well, I'll tell you, I'd like to communicate in the strictest confidence, understand? Ah, these are my friends. I told you, you may say before that there anything which you may say to me. Ah, I see. You're not for the gentleman personally, after all. He's hard of hearing. Why do I ever get my hopes up?
Right? If we're hard of hearing, then how do we get through cases?
We're hard of hearing. How have we solved multiple cases up to this point?
Let's see, we got one case in Japan, then you got, what, 4 or 5 cases just here in Europe, in Britain?
Probably, like, if we're including the first game, then roughly 4 cases. Well, no. Because the first game had 2 cases not in Britain. So there were like 3, and there's 5 cases in total. So 3 from the first game were in Britain.
3, and then 4.
So 4 cases.
No.
Were
2 cases
in this game are in Britain.
2. So there's 5.
I mean, yeah. No, it should be because the first case in this game.
This is the 4th case,
Japan.
Isn't it?
Yeah, in the previous game there were 3 cases in Britain. In this game there's 4.
Wait, where you got the first
Wait,
case?
Actually, no. I guess wait, no.
You got the first case that's in
Japan.
Japan. And then you had 2 cases. Then you just had 2 cases up to this point. One being a flashback. If this is the 4th case, then we've had 2 cases here in Japan. 2 cases here in England, plus the 3 that is from the last game. No, 4, because we also need to count for the one that we did. So 4, so that's actually 6 cases we've done.
Wait, actually, no. I think that would be 5 because technically, despite being different cases, the 4th and 5th one are all technically one big case. So should we count that or no?
Was there? I thought there were 2 separate cases in the last game.
No, the case that we're on, and then the next one that we're doing after this whole thing is done. If I remember correctly, I think it's all just one big continuation of one case.
Okay, but up to this point, we've only done 6 cases as Naruhodo.
Yeah. I don't know, but this case is going to be long. That's all I know.
So, anyways.
The fact they had to separate it.
Yeah. All right, Mrs. Vigil. I keep wanting to say Virgil, by the way.
Storm is not approaching, sadly.
What?
No, I said a storm is not approaching.
Oh. I've got some rain outside right now.
I meant that was supposed to be a reference.
Oh.
It was supposed to be a DMC reference.
Oh.
Because Virgil's song has "I am the storm that is approaching."
I did not know that.
Yeah, his song is called "Bury the Light." Relatively popular song as well. Forgive me for asking, Mrs. Vigil, but have we met him before? Quite recently, perhaps. Oh my. Ah. My dear fellow, what is your intention? Really, you have no ability to differentiate the facial features of the English. If you wish to know my belief tea, you must do so in a more sensibly fashion, but you're not trying to invite her to tea.
Right.
Okay. Is it possible? You're the nice young lawyer from the Twilight in the last week. Huh.
Oh, so that was from that's some, okay, so she was one of the, I mean, I knew she was one of the, panels. But, so that was last case that she was in. Okay.
Yeah, the case I believe before this one. I knew I recognized her. A man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, it was howdy. It sends shivers down my spine.
And she's having another man have her husband's fate in the palm of her hand, of their hands.
I think I recognize her because she's acting so differently now. Must be very difficult for you as a lawyer, being hard of hearing, I mean. Pardon? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Don't worry if you can't hear. Bruh. Really, Soames? Why did you do this to us? So stripper, really? Nothing more? Now look what you started, Mr. Soames. Thank you very much. I believe it would be prudent for you to sit quietly in the corner. Yes.
Mr. Vigil.
Tell us about your husband, madam. Mr. Vigil. My daily. I think that's how it is.
Wow, really? Daily Vigil.
Because I don't know, because sometimes these games can be like, oh, it's probably not this, but then it's like, no, it's pronounced this way. It's like, oh, okay.
Well, it will be daily.
Yeah, it will be daily, but sometimes this game can be weird when it comes to names. You think it's one thing, but it's not.
Yeah, but think of it this way. Think of the pun of his name.
Yeah, I know.
You're doing your daily vigil stuff.
My daily, it's 40 years of age. President's 40. How old is she? 36.
That's not too bad.
4 year age difference. Not that bad, actually.
I think. Well, let's see. Well, my parents are 4 years difference. My dad was born in December of 55, and my mom was born in the beginning of May of 59.
Granted, also this is like way back then, so we don't know like all the technical stuff when it comes to this, I guess.
Yeah, we keep adjusting it to our modern standards, not their modern standards.
Yeah, but I feel like this will probably be roughly the same anyway, though.
Yeah. I keep forgetting to always fill up my water before I start. Damn it. Go ahead.
I prefer grass here. entirely remarkable gentleman, by appearance at least. Dang, freaking called out her husband while. How long have you been married? It'll be 15 years this year.
Okay,
You have a cordial relationship.
so she is, okay, so they've been, wait, she is how old? 35?
36.
36? So she was
So subtract that by
19.
15. She was 19 when she got married.
No. 21.
And yeah,
Yeah, 21.
dang. Relatively young, at least by their standards, I guess, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a cordial relationship, and my husband's income is more than adequate, so we live quite comfortably. It would appear. We only look at you to know these things. Oh God. This is the silliest child. Your hat is regularly groomed, and your eyes are animated. In short, there's no inkling as to why your husband might have disappeared, correct? That's right. He's a kind man with a strong sense of loyalty, and he rather dotes on me. Which would point to the possibility that he has become embroiled in some incident or other. Oh, that's exactly what I fear must have happened at the film I'm quite beside myself. The husband's appointment is somewhat unusual, you see. Maybe he's incurred some miscreant ill will. What exactly is your husband's line of work? He's a warder at the prison.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna be anything bad.
Guard? That is somewhat unusual, to an extent.
The prison warder.
So, your husband is a prison warder. That's right, yes. Well, in actual fact, he's the chief warder. Oh, okay.
And if they do it as I think it's gonna happen, something happened. There's somebody extremely terrible in there, and probably have took him captive to do what they want to get out.
Well, prison warder certainly qualifies as something of a specialist occupation. Yes, it does indeed. Your husband must prepare those dreadful punishments to see that they're carried out. Dreadful punishments? Capital punishments? And at the time, he must occasionally spend a night or two in the prison dormitory. But for that extra responsibility, he is enumerated more handsomely than the other warders. Of course, we make no mention of my husband's wife to the neighbors. Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't want to like, oh, my husband's a warder at a prison.
Right.
Yes, I believe your prudence is justified. Tell me, at what prison is your husband engaged? Barclay Prison, Mr. Jones. Of course. Really? Barclay? Ooh, fine establishment.
Do we know
If I'm not
Barclay?
mistaken. Yes, we do. There's a large cemetery just behind it.
Oh.
Yes, that's correct. Lowgate Cemetery. No. Lowgate Cemetery, the very place we were discussing in court. That's unbelievable.
What a coincidence that the next place we have to go is something that was mentioned the previous day.
Unbelievable, my dear fellow, and yet undeniable. Someone's read our mind.
I was just gonna yeah. When did Sholmes get their mind reading capabilities? Sasato, have you been training him?
Mr. Jones, I'm afraid he's lost me. He knew he'd met him. He knew he'd. Why the matter? That would be a coincidence, can it? It's concerning. There's always a coincidence.
Right. Husband's disappearance.
So, to the matter of your husband's disappearance. When did you realize he was missing? Please try not to laugh. It was yesterday. I'm sorry. Yesterday. It really is recent. Possibly so.
Yeah.
It's just my husband does, at times, on occasion to spend the night away for his work. Not at all out of the ordinary for him to come home at night, but it's different. For him not to make any contact for a whole day. That certainly never happened before. Oh, my dear Daisy, whatever can have happened? My dear Mr. Fizzle, seize on yourself. Now then, you contact the police. Why, naturally, but sadly, your excuse looking like please, as your husband has only been missing for 1 day.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's missing for 1 day, it's not that bad at least.
Yeah, especially if he does this from time to time.
Yeah, I guess it would be more concerning if he's been missing for like more than 3 or 4 days probably, and haven't contacted you.
Oh yeah.
That's when I feel like you should at least start worrying and call the cops about it. I was actually thinking at home. In truth, Mrs. Mitchell, I can go to the police. However, let us not be. I see no reason why we should not engage my detective powers to track your husband down anyway. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jones. And furthermore, let me assure you, I can't sit all this great soul of demand for another month. No bearing on my decision. You only to put a sweet smile on another Londoner's face. That's really all there is to it. Also the money.
Right.
You're my eternal gratitude. I shall pay any sum you care to mention. You think only to put this rent in your landlady's purse. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Thank you for everything you have shared with us, Mrs. Vigil. I believe I have all the information I need to begin my investigation. Oh, please report to me soon with good news, sir. Fear not, madam. In a day or two, I shall be contacting you with a heartening report, I'm quite sure. So soon, I will have splendid, Mr. Stone. Good news to be delivered early, I always say. If you would be so kind as to leave the photograph of your husband in my possession. Nice.
Alright.
Can't really do anything to this, and since it's a picture, we can't really thoroughly examine it.
Nope. But I'm gonna look at it anyways, just so I can get a good look. Okay.
Okay. That was stupid of me, but whatever.
What?
No, I just did something. I'm like, why am I like I'm not a kid anymore. Why am I laughing at this? No, I just put, how like a magnifying glass?
Yeah.
I put this magnifying glass a bit where his mouth is, and then his eyes are like right above it, so it kind of looks funny. Like, bro, why am I a kid?
Oh God.
Anyway. Now, allow me to show you the door. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Jones. You've been simply marvelous.
Okay, can we kick him in the dick, please? For making us act like we can't hear. You know, I think every time, Hurley. How could you come out with such nonsense? Good news in a day or two. Are you sure?
Can't be so helpful, but then I didn't swear on. I should be merely give the good woman some hope. I hope to be able to give her some good news, one might say. After all, the rent must be paid by the end of the day tomorrow. If by that time I specifically located individual, we shall mutually release. Shall be mutually released. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Naruto? Don't look at me with those pleading eyes. Well, my dear fellow, you hear the details of the case? Yes, my hearing is surprisingly good, actually. Excellent. Now, what did you make of it?
Oh, I see what he did. Why didn't I see it sooner? I'm an idiot.
What?
Holmes only said that to make her think that Naruhodo can't hear well, just so Naruhodo can hear it so he can help out with the case.
I mean, makes sense. Hello, I was surprised. Oh, I thought it was him for a second. Anyway. Well, I was surprised to learn where her husband worked. At Barclay Prison, I mean. But you noted that.
Of course, especially with the mention of Lowgate Cemetery. Lowgate Cemetery is at the rear of Barclay Prison. It's so renowned among the students at the university for being haunted by the ghosts of the condemned convicts. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Barclay Prison is where the notorious man was incarcerated.
Professor. And now, what after the prisoner's mysteriously disappeared with him? All the other peculiar.
That was Ryunosuke, by the way.
Oh. I don't know. Someone had that like that pose like he was talking.
Yeah.
Now, they're all very peculiar. Indeed, but nothing you can't handle. I'm quite certain Mr. Naruto. Sorry. Run along to the prison and see what you can clean. Would you?
Wait, hold on.
It's a clean governor.
Indeed, but nothing you can't. Oh. Okay, I was reading that. I didn't see the U part.
It's a freaking governor you want. No doubt the man is equally willing. But aren't you going to go yourself? Surely you need to ask. You can't possibly be dealing with this hair. Plus, we're the protagonists. We have to investigate it.
Yep, and he is scared shitless because of the ghost stories.
But didn't you go to the line street with that hair? That was quite different, rather. So I leave it in your capable hands. Now, if you excuse me, I'm rather busy. I bid you adieu.
Oh, brother.
Of course you are.
Alright, well, blackboard, just in case.
We already did that, though.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if it, there is a check mark there, so. Anyways. The office of the governor of Barclay Prison which stands behind Lowgate Cemetery.
Barclay Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing onto a lonely burial ground. Four high outer walls loom quietly before us in the fog. We requested a meeting. We were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower.
Oh, that's not disturbing at all.
That's an interesting clock.
Yep.
1st November, Barclay Prison Governor's Office. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello.
This is me.
Yep.
This place is full of hardened criminals. I cannot remember the last time a civilian was done here. And you don't. And you and I want to an inmate, but to me. See, and who I am? I'm the governor, Barry Kyden, I think.
Hold on. Hang on for a second. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead.
You want to start from where he read?
Just go to Did you know who I am? Just start there.
Oh, that's where I am right now. Again, who I am? I'm the governor, Barry Kyden. Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Reno K. Naruhodo, defense lawyer. And an Eastern, I see. Does that mean? Yes, I'm visiting from the Empire of Japan. Japan? Did he say Japan? Yeah? Well, there's not any of your kind in here, lady. Maybe you should try the prison next door, eh?
I didn't notice another prison next door, sir.
Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about... I did not like to be so direct, but... I have no intention of speaking with the likes of you. Suspicious-looking externals.
Oh, brother.
Get out of my hair. But as soon as he finds out that we're from Japan, we act like this.
Because,
I mean,
of course. I think it's because of the professor's case.
I think so too. 10 years ago, Genshin Asogi, also known as Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison. I might have known. Just sniffing around the food that cools on you. Your agent there, part of the Professor's great web, no doubt. No, not at all. We're just... She's going with you. Fuck, punch your lights out. We're going. Really, the ghost of that killer still haunts this place. We're not going to get anywhere here. Unless we can somehow prove this man that there's nothing suspicious about us.
Governor Caden?
What are you thinking, Mrs. Tato?
I feel sure that name came up in conversation recently somewhere. Did it?
It has.
Okay. I was wondering if whoever mentioned him might have some idea how to help us.
To think of it, I have the same feeling.
Okay, if you try to push on a conversation.
Yeah, I don't think we can present anything to him either. Okay, Kiru.
Okay,
We will have to go to the hotel.
okay. Ah, Professor...
Mr. Mikatoba. That's Professor Mikatoba over there. Okay. Hello, you two. I was just taking a moment to catch up on the world now that I've unpacked. But where's Judge Shigoku? Yeah, see, he's not relaxing. He's not a relaxing sort. He's taking himself off. Taking himself off the stage with respect to all the legal bigwigs.
Having only just arrived in the country today, goodness, he's full of energy.
Professor, you mentioned something before about how you've known the prison governor at Barclay Prison. Oh, so Aiden, you mean? So it is the same man.
Father, we must speak with the governor. But he refused to talk to us, said we were suspicious Easterners.
Sure, if I accompanied you, it would be a very different story. Oh, would you? That would be helpful, if you have the time now. Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. Busy drinking coffee on a comfortable seat, whatever. No, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know? Oh, sorry. I didn't say it out loud, did I?
According to the blue text...
Continue. You mean Chotabots are normally good at reading people's thoughts.
Or could it be that you, Narahodos, are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts?
It could go either way, honestly.
Right.
Let's not fall out now. I have an idea.
Oh, writing an introductory letter.
What's he writing on that piece of paper? Here's a letter of introduction for you. Hopefully when he sees my name, he'll change his tune. Ah, thank you.
Alright.
Then. With that, I'll be continuing reading my newspaper.
Let's see. Professor Mikatoba has wonderful handwriting, doesn't he? This dark-suit young man is not the least bit untrustworthy.
I mean, I can read that, you know.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
You just mean, doesn't that make me sound extremely untrustworthy?
I do wish he at least called you a nice young man.
I'm really not sure what would help. Oh,
Oh, hello.
Oh, did you just write this on the back of his ticket?
Oh, it looks like some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Grow.
The SS. Oh, yeah, the SS Grouse.
Rouse.
Okay.
First class cabin 001. Yokohama departure 11th of September. London arrival the 1st of November.
November, which should be today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, oh dang, I just real. I know the event hasn't happened in this timeline yet, but dang, the date of that,
What?
September 11th.
Oh.
The event hasn't happened yet, but the date is still cemented
Oh, yeah.
in everyone's minds at that point.
Yes, it is.
Ah, that's the boat that Professor Nikotova and Princess Chigoku came on from Japan, isn't it?
Yes, I think it called at Durkin. No,
Dunkirk?
Dunkirk. On the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover.
I think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on the Empress Bruja. This is strange not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary.
You have a lot of things in your diary.
Right.
Or, I don't know if that is your diary or whatever. All I know is that you pretty much have like one big book for everything, apparently. I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times.
Do you have?
Where could it have gone? Bruh.
He doesn't have one.
Where could it have gone? You like this on purpose, Mr. Nar? Oh, Robert.
Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Nadahodo?
Did I mention or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh?
Okay, glad we did that. By the way, Ryunosuke, you don't have a ticket from when you came here.
Exactly, because you freaking stowaway. So you don't have a ticket.
Exactly.
Good luck then. I'll be back to read my paper.
Yep, and we are off back to the prison.
We're going back to prison. Where? Oh. You're supposed to prison, but also I already technically read that, so.
Oh, I pushed examined. Oops. Oops, I'm an idiot. Here, letter of introduction.
If you cast your eyes over this, Governor Hayden. What's this then? You can't pull the wool over my eyes, you so nothing Japanese. Nikotova? That in Johnson, the forensic laboratory? That Nikotova? Yes, exactly. Him.
Oh dear, perhaps I should have said something sooner. I'm Eugene Mikotoba's daughter, Sasato.
James? Good young man's daughter? You did not think to mention that before? I mean, we didn't think you knew Mikotoba at the time.
And then on top of that, you didn't give us a chance to introduce ourselves, other than Nadahodo.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
Well, you better take a seat then. I'll offer you a cup of tea, perhaps. has handcuffed cookies. Or biscuits.
Oh, that's what those are? I didn't see it before he ate part of it.
Oh, he says it here, though.
Yeah.
That's a nice time to try one of these wee handcuffed biscuits. Very on theme, I guess.
Right.
Your father's influence is nothing short of amazing. Your dad has clout. What can we say?
Right. I'm bitterly regretting not announcing who I was from the outset now. It happens.
So then, what can I do for you, Kenton?
Well, we're clearly investigating a case.
It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing. Missing.
That's right. It's surely been reported to you as well, being the prison governor.
I've not heard nothing of the sort. There's no missing persons in my prison.
Oh,
But how can that be?
it's Mr. Daily Vigil, your chief warder.
Eh? Vigil? That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Let's skip the part about him only gone missing yesterday for now.
Oh, okay.
Really, that means something to him.
Would you be so kind as to tell us what you know, sir?
Aye, of course.
All right. Now, Chief Warder. God, I'm pretty sure.
I had a feeling. Yeah, I can tell you're about to say Virgil.
No, I was gonna say
Or
Vigil,
something.
but I
Okay.
want to say Chief Warden because I'm pretty sure that's what he is, the Chief Warden, not whatever this warder.
Yeah, he is a
thing
warden.
is.
Well, it's warder. But maybe it's just a different way to say warden, probably. You understand that Mr. Vigil is the chief warder here at the prison? Aye. That he is. That he was. Strong sense of responsibility. And dedicated to his job. No doubt about it. He was a fine warder.
Why
Sorry,
past
did you
tense?
say was? Aye, he does not work here no more. He left the job.
What? Oh my!
When was this exactly? Is it a question? Or was it a boost? It might have been much less than 10 years ago now.
What? What?
10 years ago? You got to working here 10 years ago? Aye, as I minded. You Ken, I have not heard the fellow's name in all that time. That's a worry if he's gone missing, though. But Mrs. Vigil made no mention of it.
I think perhaps, Mr. Naruto, that his wife simply doesn't. Oh, doesn't know. So, which means that Mr. Vigil went and keeps saying that he still works here, but
The real question is, what has he been doing up until now?
and that's why
he doesn't have a job here anymore 10 years ago. Since he's the only one missing yesterday, he's been doing at least something.
And that's why. Why? Because he doesn't want his wife to know that he's up to something shady. Which means, I know where this is going. I think he's unaware that he no longer works here. But wait, if he, which means he's been out of a job for over half of their marriage. Holy shit.
They got married 15 years ago, and if he got laid off like 10 years ago, then yeah.
No, he didn't get laid off. He just left the job. He quit the job.
Well, either way, he doesn't have a job. Either way. So yeah, he didn't. He left the job 10 years ago, and he's been married for 15 years. So, dang. That's the next question is like, where does his income then come from? Then that's the real question.
Which is probably gonna be the same. Well, we'll find that out, and it's gonna probably the same. Be a reason why he didn't let his wife know.
I'm gonna keep. Can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here? That's important. Is it? Yeah, I believe it may be.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. That would have been around the time that Mikitoba was here, wouldn't it?
I thought that was 6. No, yeah. I think that was like 10. I forget when exactly when they came to Japan.
Well,
Not Japan.
well, they
England.
came here. I think they said 16 years ago, and they spent a good chunk of time here. So,
I don't remember how long they've been here though.
well, I know. True.
I mean, long enough to at least. I mean, I know long enough to be where Mikatola knows Hayden well enough.
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm wondering, given that it was 10 years ago.
Ah,
Wait, 10 years ago. The
Right.
professor case was also around 10 years ago.
10 years again.
Which was actually when the professor was being held to the prison. Yeah,
Oh, brother.
10 years ago.
So, Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of chief warder 10 years ago, you're telling us? What happened to make him leave that job? I have an idea.
I mean, probably revolving around the professor case.
Yep.
In actual fact, he did not leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter. I mean, he was dismissed? It was after a particular walk. Sorry, a walk? Alright,
Oh,
that's third word for it, yeah? A walk to the gallows.
yep.
And execute him. He got with the chief warder to prepare the gallows, free and oversee, and executions, you see? Leave. Vigil did something unthinkable on that last walk he was manning.
Let me take a guess. He didn't want to put the professor to death, even though what he did. So he just said, "Fuck this, I'm out," or something like that. If I had to guess, what'd he do?
But I cannot reveal information. I mean, it probably is classified.
Yeah,
I mean, can't really blame him for not revealing it.
exactly.
But I can tell you that it's very rare for a chief warder to be relieved of this post. But why wouldn't Mrs. Vigil know about it? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here. I would not send anything about that, I'm afraid.
Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
And would that begin?
At last execution, Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing. Was it by any chance the professors?
That sounds exactly. sorry. I really am. But I'm at no liberty to answer that. There.
Meaning that he was.
Yeah.
I see. Professor Mikatobi.
Mikatobi?
Don't ask. My father came to Great Britain all those years ago in order to study forensic medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted.
That room, the prison, and the cemetery belong to we one another. After all, they need fresh courses for forensic research. And you can? Yes, I can imagine.
The advancement of medical science isn't always particularly palatable.
Father worked in a laboratory just the far side of the graveyard. The basement of... I forget what that is. Saint
Sinners.
Saint Sinners. Still in use today. Saint Sinners, that's come up before, I'm sure.
Yes, that's right. We've been there.
Manitoba and I used to ride in the carriage together in the complete term. For more fresh material, I suppose. Why is either he's reading our mind or friggin' Ryunosuke can't just saying his thoughts out loud unintentionally.
Or he's whispering it and they can still hear him.
We used to sit in here for hours and gab on about dissection and all sorts. How could it take me back? Well, part of tea and a plate of puff biscuits, of course.
How charming.
He was a good fella, his father, reliable and dead set on his work. I'm afraid I never understand your Japanese. This is Genshin no Sogi, I suppose.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, can I tell you anything else?
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, one moment. Before you're away, Hen. I was wondering why you kept saying Hen and Ken, but I'm like, oh, that's probably two for Ryunosuke and Susato.
He's what, the hen part?
The Hen and the Ken. When he says Ken, he's referring to Ryunosuke, and when he says Hen, he's referring to Susato, when I can tell.
Oh. I thought he was just shortening then.
I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Oh, I found it. Here, take this as a wee souvenir of your visit to the prison.
Looks like a death certificate, probably. What is it?
Vigil's dismissal notice is 10 years old now, of course.
Oh, never mind. Oh my, are you sure?
No trouble at all. It's no the original mine.
Alright. Okay, let's see what we got.
Notice of dismissal. 25th of June. Chief Warder Daily Vigil is relieved of its post with immediate effect for having violated Clause 132 of Her Majesty's Code of Conduct for Prison. All rights to redundancy, pay, other financial benefits are fully revoked.
Oh, yeah, what is it? What's Clause 132? Reason for dismissal. Aiding... Should have guessed. Aiding and abetting the escape from this prison of convict, pretty sure professor, just prior to his execution. Full details of this escape are still being investigated. Full cooperation with inquiries will be expected. Oh, by Barry himself.
Additional notes. Indications are that the jailbreak plot was conceived prior to the convict's incarceration. It is believed that the convict engaged in some form of negotiation with the prison staff in order to secure assistance. Full disclosure of information regarding these negotiations will be demanded.
Okay. That's... Why do you want to bet that he didn't have a choice but to add and evade? Probably something about, I have people on the outside, you don't help me, your wife gets it.
Thank you very much, Governor Caden. Well, in return,
Get the fuck out of my prison.
you may never come back here.
Well...
This is close. You were wrong. That case is close. He didn't say exactly that, but close enough.
Right. Let's see. Oh, wow, he's 51.
51?
Barry Caden is 51 years old.
Huh, interesting.
Well, I think we ought to return to Baker Street for the time being.
Yeah, because Mr. Holmes will most likely be waiting for him. Yeah, I agree. Need to report back to Mr. Jones with what we found about Mr. Vigil. What will he tell Mrs. Vigil, I wonder?
Very good question.
That is a wonderful question that we will find out.
Right now.
Jones, we're back.
Yep.
1st November, we're back. Oh, that's Iris.
Huh?
No, it's Iris that says this.
Oh. Hello, you two. I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all.
Huh, oh. Before I question your hair. Oh, that's what delicious smell is. Greetings, my dear fellows.
Why?
You've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating. Hello, Mr. Jones.
Hello, Mr. Sholmes?
Say nothing. Your thoughts are in all of your faces in any case. Turns out that it may have been possible to test my hair color restoration tonic before application. Yeah, who would have thought?
Or how about not doing it at all and let your normal hair come back? Oh my.
Hey, tell me, what about water? Have you found out some new information? Oh, yes. Something very surprising, in fact, though it's not attacking your hair, to be honest.
It most certainly isn't, but still, we discovered that...
Okay, if I remember correctly, I think I know who this is, so I think it should be me.
Okay.
And this is going to be interesting from now on. Sholmes!
Oh, hi, Gina.
Drop everything, Sholmes. This is more important. Gina. I can't even even.
What's happened?
Really a very grave matter indeed. Mr. Strahd, make no mention of my hair whatsoever. It's the boss. What do you mean? Frederick Gregson? The boss is... he's He's dead.
What? Please tell me that is a joke.
They just found his body. It's not with a pistol. What?
Not Grayson. But Inspector Grayson
Was murdered?
No, not crazy.
Come in, my dear girl. Tell us the whole story.
Or how about take us to where the body is? Inspector's death.
Are you serious, Dina? Inspector Gregson was... He was really not. I don't know about what happened myself yet. They're still there investigating the scene. Where did this take place? A little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresno Street. The outskirts of town. Nowhere near his home. We were perhaps investigating a case then. The thing is, no one in the yard knows nothing about no case around there.
Oh, how strange.
Flock was so good to me. I know he ain't up to much yet, but what else has shown? I'm gonna show my hand become a proper detective.
Oh, Ginny. The culprit. Do you know who did it?
So, who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? They got him already.
Oh, don't tell me. It's just all this coming.
What?
Already?
What do you think of it?
Let's see. Someone's missing for a day. Someone is very worried, so I think daily. Already?
Talk to shooter so soon? I witnessed before there's something was going on, and the boys got straight down there and took care of him.
Who? What awful person did this?
I still can't believe it myself.
Gina?
It was the Reaper.
What? Okay, I do not believe that for 1 second. Not at all. Oh, no! Which means... Okay, I see where this is going now.
Wait a minute. You don't mean they've arrested Lord Von Z for it? That's right. The Reaper that looks gone. Gone and shot the boss. No. Lord Von Z?
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second, so...
Are you quite sure, Mr. Scott? It's Fred Von Z the police have arrested? I saw him with me alive in the interview room at the yacht.
I don't believe it.
But there were witnesses, and they're all saying it was him. Also, I want to add, because remember, I don't remember, but the last case in the first game, through the Morse code, they mentioned 4 names.
Oh.
And Wilson was one of those names.
Did I say that? Grace? Oh, yeah,
There
it was.
There was Wilson, Asian, which we found out which was, I forget her name.
First off, welcome in, Astro Dude. Welcome in, and and actually, Astro Dude brings up a good point. He says, "Welcome to Turnabout Goodbyes 2.0." But
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
this?
it was
But
so it was Wilson, Gregson, Aston, which we realized it was Giselle, Brett,
yeah.
and then Kazuma. All four of them, well, besides Kazuma now, are supposedly dead.
Yeah. So, but actually, wouldn't this technically be Turnabout Goodbyes 1.0, and then the actual Turnabout Goodbyes be 2.0, since this takes before that?
I mean, if you want to be technical and canonical, then technically yes. But if we're going by game release, then no, not really.
Right. Anyways. So you mean there were actual multiple witnesses?
They heard the gunshot apparently, and when a lot got to the scene, it was only the boss and that Reaper cloak in the room.
Time-wise, yes. Release-wise, yep. That's what my friend said.
Hmm?
Oh, maybe you should open up a Twitch chat.
Well, I was also reading the line, so.
Yeah.
What did they say though?
You said basically what you said. Timelines-wise, yes. Release-wise, no.
Oh, yeah.
For the Turnabout Goodbyes 2.0 thing.
I'll just have your. Let me just mute it so I don't hear double of myself.
Anyway, what is this?
Okay.
Anyway.
You good?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, wait, look, there's no way Lohan Cecil is taking Gregson's life. I just don't believe it.
Here we go again. Okay, I'll never stop bringing that up, that he's either whispering that or she can just read his thoughts. So, still keep bringing that up every time. I don't believe it either.
Thank you for informing us, Mr. Scott.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. Obviously, sucks to have.
I know that much.
It really is amazing. I'm dreadfully sorry. What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing. I think that's also the reason why he's sorry, because he wasn't able to do anything.
Right, not like we knew.
Exactly. Well, anyway, I'm thinking of camp over to the scene right now. He's coming on as soon as you can. You gotta help. Trust me, we will.
Oh yeah. By the way, did she look taller, by the way, or is that just me?
Oh no. The detectives locked up here wherever some sensitive fires unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerve. Mr. Jones. What use is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming,
You're a human.
What was this happening to Gregson? To Gregson.
You're human, that's what.
Mr. Naruto, I shall leave out once we begin my investigation. Of course, yes, we will too. It'll be helpful. If you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what his plans mean. Sure, you were intending to do so anyway. Until later then. Dang, he doesn't even do his traditional goodbye, or he bows.
Yeah, well, with what happened, he probably just wants to get the fuck out to get there as soon as possible.
Exactly. I mean, despite how their relationship is, they're pretty much at that point, like, you know, friends in some shape or form.
Oh yeah.
and he cares about him, so he wants to find out what really happened with him.
By the way, do I have the? Okay, so we got something to do with something with Toby. Toby in this case. I think that was the only one.
Wait, after Ryunosuke.
Okay. Go ahead.
Richard Christian dead and Lord Von Zeke arrested.
Bruno, Susie, I've called you a handsome.
And Storm?
Okay.
I don't know, some kind of equal.
So it's waiting outside.
St. Tyrus? That we, Mrs. Santo?
Yes. All right, let's go.
I think we should see Monteek first, though, I think.
Yeah, that's where Shelm told us to go. So. Yeah, he's really in here.
Whatever, local prison cell 1. There he is. Lord Von Zeke's behind bars.
So it's true. He really was arrested.
He came with the back to the wall reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. Lord Von Zeke's?
What are you doing here? Fancy meeting you here. The last place on Earth I'd like to be. With the last person on Earth I'd like... Really? I thought we were making progress, Lord Von Zeeks.
You can tell one thing. He is not going to be the freaking prosecutor of this case.
So which means, I'm guessing it's going to be Kazuma, to be honest with you.
I mean, that would make the most sense. And also, considering this would be technically the last case of the game, Ryunosuke versus Kazuma. That'd be interesting. I mean,
would be poetic. Just like how in Layton versus Wright, your final prosecutor was Layton.
And I also guess I forget which one it is, but I think it's like Apollo versus Phoenix.
I think that was Dual Destinies.
Yeah, Dual Destinies. It's the last case in Dual Destinies where it's Apollo versus Phoenix.
Except that was a mock trial.
Yeah, but it turned into a real trial by the end of it, though.
Yeah.
I couldn't very well not come. We heard what happened. That Victor Gregson was...
Go home. This has nothing to do with you.
But...
Forgive me, Lord Von Zeeks, but I must disagree. You're a good friend of ours now, whether you want to admit that or not. Inspector Grayson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe it to him to find out the truth about his death. You must help us with our investigation, please. There's really nothing I can tell you.
What are you just reading at the back of the cell there? Is something related to the case?
This. The Yard isn't quite so clever with its information as to share case details with the suspect. Well, no, that was not clever. Or cavalier. When it's so cavalier with its information. Because they know know Von Zeke, so they probably decided to just slip him the information. This is a letter from an old acquaintance. Oh, who might that be? Someone you know, as it happens. Oh, okay. Albert Harebrain.
Of course, yeah. I keep forgetting they went to the same university.
No, Phoenix versus Apollo was a civil case that. Oh, wait, in Spirit of Justice.
Thought it was. Oh yeah, no. Okay, yeah, it was Spirit of Justice. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, no, the one that I'm thinking of for
It was, yeah, I was thinking it was Phoenix versus Edgeworth.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah, it was Spirit of Justice.
Thank you, Astro. I've played all the games, but up until I'm streaming it, the only game I did not do was the Great Ace Attorney, which I did now because we're on the second game because of the streams, and this game, which we're doing now. So we don't know.
The only Eastern games I haven't played were, well, at least the ones that are canon. I haven't finished Investigations with. I could play more of that when I can.
Yeah, like I said, I've played all the Ace Attorney games, but the Great Ace Attorney games. But by the time when I get done with this game, I will have done. I personally would have played all the Ace Attorney games, or maybe not. I don't think I've played all the Ace Attorney games, but I know all the story of the Ace Attorney games, except for the Great Ace Attorney. So
we're pretty much almost done when it comes to cases.
Yeah. So after that, I will know. I will know the gist of most of them, but when we get to at least the actual first game, I will know a good chunk of what to do in those games compared to here, which I don't know anything.
No, I didn't read that line that you're on, though.
Go ahead, then.
Of course, yeah, but I keep forgetting that they were in the same university.
And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with, shall we? What is it you want to know?
Strange. I mean, let's face it, Will Zeke never meant this work. We seem to have less fight than usual sometimes.
Alright, so what happened? That was actually the first one.
At least tell us your side of the story, Lord Von Zeke. What happened?
How much do you already know? We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street.
And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested.
We were told that there was nobody else in the room and that some witnesses heard gunshots. And you're well informed. And there's really nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
But the gunshot. Obviously, you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting people I work alongside. I also heard the noise, however. Before I had a chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
Doesn't actually know what happened.
Wait, it could be suicide? I didn't think Grayson would be that kind of guy.
Yeah.
If I might ask, what were you doing in that place to begin with? I don't need to answer that. Oh? After all, you're not representing me.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yeah, give it time. Somebody will come up and say, represent him. Make him force to let you represent him. He is going to need oh, that's you.
He's going to need a lawyer, though.
Your defense.
Who's going to be representing you in court, Lord Von Zeke?
Anyone other than you, I should imagine. Would I be right assuming that you have no representation yet?
Considering he's supposed to be the Reaper, I wouldn't blame a decent amount of people.
Exactly, because what happens if they fail? Then because of the curse, they might, for representing the Reaper, they might have some misfortune brought on to them.
It's not like freaking Spirit of Justice, where if you fail and defend somebody, you die as well.
Right, that still never made sense to me, by the way. Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know. We're not shying away.
But this is different.
In my career, all the defendants I've prosecuted, only 19 have ever been acquitted. So, 19 out of 4 or 5 cases? That's still a pretty good record, actually. Of them, 16 subsequently died in a mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now. Surely not. I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me with the edge of a barge pole. What's a barge pole? What the hell's a barge? B-A-R-G-E. Oops. Okay, it's just a long pole, and from looks like it's like for something to do with like man using a barge pole to push away. Oh, okay, I know what it is now. You know those large poles that they use like in Venice, in those canoe-like things.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's just basically a barge pole is just the steering rod or whatever you want to call it that they use, that the conductors or whatever you want to call it, that when they take people around Venice. At least I think it's Venice.
I think so, yeah. But you didn't actually have anything to do with those people's deaths, did you?
It's been 10 years now since I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, nobody knows what the true identity of this killer more than I. Nobody wants to know the true identity of this killer more than I. However, it seems things may come to a head before I have a chance to uncover the truth about that.
What does that mean? What does he mean by that?
Well, that's just that simple. He is going to be tried and put guilty before he gets a chance to do it. So, the best possible solution is, let us defend you. Stop being a prick and let us defend you. After everything we've been through, you think we're really going to just lay there and not do anything? Professor Harebrain's letter.
For the trial, Mr. Harebrain was supposed to go straight to Germany. I thought.
It's a letter to inform me of his safe arrival home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail. It's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reach of the Reaper. Because the Reaper doesn't follow people aboard, you mean? Yes, so it seems. Your stooped little Neopatese friend, for example. You told me he was keeping well in Japan when I quittered? What?
Inquired.
Oh, inquired. The other day.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now, happily working in Tokyo.
Ooh, what the hell? So, Professor Harebrain is safely back in Germany now. He is.
Good to know.
Yep. So, it appears our conversation has run dry. It doesn't have to be. You could literally say, represent me and stop being a little bitch. God, this is really Turnabout Goodbyes 2.0 or whatever. Because Edward did the same thing with Phoenix.
I mean, at least with Edgeworth and Phoenix, they're actual childhood friends, but with Inosuke and Von Zeke, they really don't have that connection.
Yeah, they only met
the only
6
connection
months
they
ago?
have is was in court and during some investigations.
Yeah.
There was 2 seconds silence there, and that's all.
Well, in any event, if you excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
I was wondering, Lord Von Zeke, if you'd like, I'd be happy to advocate for you.
You trust me, do you? After everything
Yeah.
we've been through, yes, actually.
I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you will never have taken another's life. You're a prosecutor. It's your job to do what you do.
Right.
And considering that you're friends with a person like Harebrain and you deeply care for him, you're not that bad of a guy.
Exactly.
It's just that you don't really let your emotions show that easily.
Not at all. Just like Miles until we finally got through that thick skull of his and deconstruct what Von Karma did to him. Kind of.
Just, my feelings can't be used as evidence in a court of law, sadly.
It's a very gracious offer. However, I trust no one.
What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, and not you, Neopatese.
But, please.
I have no intention of engaging your services. Ah, you will in the end. They always do.
The game begs to differ.
Yeah.
The Academy Cleanup is just too wide and too deep, it seems.
I appreciate it if you don't visit again. Then neither of us will waste any more time. Yeah, you got nothing but time to waste at this point.
I think we need to dig a little deeper. Find out more about Lord Z. What happened to Inspector Rick.
Alright.
Okay. Wait,
Well,
I want to see if I can, if this is triggered yet. Maybe, maybe not.
what?
Because, no, I want to see if I can go, because before we go to Friends with Rick, I don't think it matters at this point of where we go first. I want to try going to here. Okay, no, okay. So, probably be after that then. No, I wanted to try and go to Lord Chief Justice's office, but I can't go there. So let's just go to Frenzo Street.
The scene of the crime. A hidden room access from a small alley off Fresco Street in a quiet part of London. This is where Inspector Grayson was killed. We must investigate at once!
First, remember the room on Frenzo Street. This really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people find their way down this back street. So this dusty rented old room is where it happened then.
So this is where poor Inspector Grayson lost his life.
Yes, and the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. I don't think this is going anywhere, though. Perhaps this investigation is taking him elsewhere.
By the way, what's with the red hair on the floor?
Oi, what do you think you're doing there? Every one of them drawers has got to be taken right out, so you can look underneath and all. I want the space above the ceiling checked, and don't forget to look inside the chimney stack too. Slimy, ain't you lot over an house looking for dough when the owner's out of town? Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques he wants everyone to adopt. Oh, you turned up at last. Mind you, I ain't been here long myself. Oh, again, Gina. Someone's only just left. You're lucky you missed it. You missed that. You went prancing around in here, pointing at stuff and clicking that. That isn't just. Dang, that's a lot of words.
Right.
Yeah. Looking that out of isn't then just Starboard, whatever.
Oh, he finished investigating already, you mean?
Yeah. He didn't stop to say nothing to no one. Not even me. You know, would you mind if we investigated too? Listen, Odo. You're a lawyer, right? Yes. Why? Well, you're not thinking of trying to help that Reaper bloke, are you? Oh, poor Juna. They're going to forget it, is she? This trial will haunt her forever.
And then on top of that, she was close to Grayson, so... Gina, if you don't mind me saying, if Lord Von Six really is responsible for this crime, he will be dutifully and fairly judged in court.
I suppose you're right, yeah. Come on then, Odo, get investigating. I want to know the truth about what really happened to you. Thank you, Gina.
Alright, well, first things first, Inspector Grayson. Always gotta have our, Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
what's wrong with me today? Damn.
Now, what was Inspector Grayson doing here in the first place? That's what I want to know. What? After years since I got out of the claim? So I decided to give up the Kidman and become a detective instead. Oh yes, he soon switched to the Inspector's arm to agree to take you on as a apprentice, didn't he? Something like that, I think. Anyway, the point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then. But turns out, he's a bit of a legend at the yacht.
Goodness, really?
They say he managed to solve some really tricky case just like that. He did? Yep. And ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own. No one else in the yacht even knows what other cases he's working on are, apparently. That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So what was the Commissioner Inspector doing in a dinky little room like this? I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all. And look where that landed him. Respect for the Reaper? In what way? I heard him say as much. I take my hat off to that fella, or as was. Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper. Yeah, Boss said that's exactly why he respected the bloke. Didn't realize Grayson held the Reaper in such high regard. There's something else to me and all. That I didn't need to worry about the Reaper, because he only goes after people what are bad. It did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that. Right. And then this happened.
Yep. Crime scene.
What is this place then? Does anyone live here? Apparently it's been rented by some so-called huge...
Hugh. Boom.
No, it's just the name itself.
Oh.
Huge Boone? Huge Bone.
Oh, God.
Huge Boone. Huge Bone. Never change, Ace Attorney. Never change.
Debatable, but yeah, don't change. Hugh Boone?
It's sort of here today, gone tomorrow name that, isn't it? Yeah, it's what we call an unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him. And I see, well, such from appearances, I have to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time, if ever. Right? All the lads in the yacht piled down to get stuck into the investigation. But it's still little, yeah? No one knows what to do with it, themselves.
I do wonder.
Yes, Mr. Sato?
Well, could it be that this huge Boone is in fact Inspector Grayson himself?
What? How could that be? I mean, he used a fake name.
Right. Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his.
I never even considered that. Nice work, dude. We're actually following a line of inquiry like that ourselves. You are? If you look around the room, you'll see there's a few things that hint at it. We can really investigate this place in detail.
We will. After we figure out the incident. I see that's where poor Inspector was found over there.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. They said it was a single bullet what did him in. Apparently the bullet went right through him and broke that candle on the wall. Oh yes, it spun out one of the candles apart completely. And the gun used in there on the floor, it's the Reaper's in it. No denying that. What? Really?
How do you know that?
Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when you sent me with them big white eyes. I'm only saying what I've heard. I don't know much about guns myself. But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever who said so. Why don't you ask him? Bigwig lawman, is it? Anyway, Spencer Street runs along under that window there. There were some street sellers just outside where the gun store.
Oh, but I don't recall seeing anybody outside.
I mean, yeah, they've all been taken down to the yard for questioning, that's why. Talking about the yard's legendary inspector here, after all. He'll be getting that grilling. You think we might be able to speak with those resellers ourselves? I doubt it. The last of the yard will just want to know what you're looking for, and you'll be end up for grilling and all. You can't interview the witnesses then. Shame. Well, time to investigate.
Yep.
Let's see what's going on around the weird.
I want to look at that picture first.
Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. My analog stick was being weird for a second. I was just like, come on. Go to the picture.
Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of the Inspector Grayson's family members. Ah!
What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head.
They are. Look, Mr. Nighthawk,
Oh.
quickly.
What is it? Wait a minute.
What?
Why I feel like this woman is familiar somehow.
Of course she's familiar. We met her this morning.
Ah, it's Mrs. Vigil.
So Grayson... Wait, hold on. So are you telling me that that's a young Grayson?
I mean, we don't know anything about. We don't know much about this right now, but
Yeah. But yet there is a discrepancy.
I mean, we'll find out.
I know we will, but this makes no sense. Why
it does,
would there be a picture of Mrs. Virgil here?
You said Virgil.
Of course I did. Mrs. Vigil.
Keep praying. I don't think I've ever been more stumped.
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either.
Yeah, like why is this here?
Okay, well first things
We
first.
can't examine it. It's just a picture.
Oh. Thought we could examine the frame itself.
You want to examine the board that officer is at?
Sure, why not? This looks like some kind of notice board or something.
It's absolutely covered in scraps of paper.
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, look.
This? I mean, an outside report, isn't it?
And there are case notes here, and details of prison inmates.
Yes, in fact, there are also documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room?
Some old news cuttings, and this one here.
Yes, the advertisement to the red-headed league.
That explains the wig.
What do you mean the wig? Oh yeah, the thingy, yeah. But
Yeah.
why? What's that doing here? Looks like Jones and Gregson were looking into the same thing.
Yep. Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason.
Is there anything we else can examine before we go to the right?
The fire pit?
Yeah, might as well. An empty fireplace makes the room feel even colder than it would be otherwise, doesn't it?
It's thick with dust, look. I think it would be fair to say it hasn't been used in a very long time.
In other words, whoever lives in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather.
Or nobody lived here at all and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely.
No, that's right. It's one or the other.
Alright.
We can talk to the officer, but I don't think he's gonna tell us anything.
So, skip the officer then?
I mean, we can talk to him and see what happens.
Okay.
Leave no, what is that freaking phrase?
Leave no stone unturned.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Oh, Inspector. Oh, sir.
Poor man. Can't possibly be able to focus on investigation when he's so upset. I figured out that. I figured we'd see what was going on.
Yep. Let's talk to the mustachio officer.
Excuse me. Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir. Oh, they said that. Oh, this was probably Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Perhaps I better leave you to your work then.
Explains we're not being stopped from investigating.
Okay. Now who's to the right? Wait, there's a doll on the bottom.
Yep.
Or whatever that is.
Well, then we'll look at the wooden doll.
Oh, what's this?
It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it, in a way?
Seeing as on the floor here, you think it belongs to Inspector Gregson?
It's a little hard to imagine Lord Von Zieg's playing for some... Wait, what? Do you think it belongs... Okay. It's a little hard to imagine Lord Von Zieg's playing with something like this. What does that have to do with Inspector Grayson? Okay.
Because I don't know why else would it be here.
But I mean, why is he brought up Von Zieg's of all people?
Because Von Zieg is the person who supposedly killed Gregson here.
Yeah, true.
It's about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out of someone's pocket, I suppose. And I think we should record as evidence, just in case.
Yes, I agree. It's rather delightful after all, in a way. Alright. First things first.
It's something we can examine. You can only examine its head, when I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I didn't see that there before. The helmet of this charming police officer seems to be a little worse for wear.
I'm not convinced about the charming part, but yes, you're right. The head part looks like it's been fairly heavily manhandled. Almost as if someone enjoyed twisting it around for fun. Yeah, we start twisting it around too for fun? Oh!
Hello?
What's that?
It appears to be some sort of key.
But tiny. So, could be a key for a door not of that size. So what is this for, I wonder?
Alright.
It looks like, I don't know, the end of it looks like a gun.
Yeah, it does. A key gun?
I mean, I don't know, we can't examine it apparently, so.
Yep. And that's what we're gonna do.
This looks like some sort of key.
Yes, it does. A very tiny and simple key.
What kind of key does you guys figure in a policeman in the first place? And what's it for?
Alright, well, that's it for that.
What do you want to examine next?
Let's go with the gun next. Get the,
It's gonna be the murder weapon then.
Oh my! It is real, I suppose.
I think so. No, they're so great in Japan. I really know very little about them.
There's one way to know for sure, Mr. Hiro. Fire a shot. No.
No. If I did that, I'd be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court.
Right.
I mean, you just aim for the wall, but who knows what will happen, honestly.
Exactly.
Slightly safer just to ask someone who might know, I think.
Okay, the revolver. And before we do anything, we have to examine once again. Okay.
We examined the barrel.
Yep.
Suppose this must have been the murder weapon.
Oh my.
Wait, is this just...
Real, I suppose. Wait, are we...
Oh my...
Why?
It's literally just the same text. Wait. It's literally just the same... Bruh.
Okay, we can't...
It's just the same.
How about we
It'll
open
really
the
just the
barrel of the gun?
Okay, I guess you want to do the... Look at the wig?
Yep.
Ever since we came in here, I can't take my hands off this thing.
Oh. Funny enough, neither can I.
It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
It is! Bright and red hairpiece!
And I suppose the fact that it's right here, next to where the body was found, means we have to accept that such a direction will wait. Does it?
And in such a flame-colored red, too.
Yeah, that's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it?
Exactly. This is a vital clue, I'm sure of it.
Red hairpiece.
Yep, and before we do the outline in the blood...
Also, you don't really have to go back to Gina to investigate or look at the thing in the court record, you know.
Oh, really?
You can just, like, when they're done talking, you can just like hit R1.
Oh.
You don't have to go back.
Well, inside the wig.
I always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looks like.
That doesn't surprise me at all, Mr. Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you? I am going to pretend that she did not just say that.
That's weird in its own way.
Yep.
Not sure that's quite how I put it. Yeah, you must have to use lots of bird line to keep it in place on your head. So it doesn't get blown off in just the wind, I mean.
That might be a little inconvenient when you want to take it off again, don't you think?
Can't examine anything else off of this thing.
You know, some people might call this a toupee.
I guess that's what we can investigate is the body.
Oh,
or
I swear I did.
The outline of the body.
I swear I went and looked at the controls, and I didn't see the R1 for the court record. I'm blind.
Yeah, it's always there. Even when they talk, you can even see it.
Yeah.
I guess we can examine where the body was.
Yep.
I suppose this is where the victim...
That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Poor Inspector Grayson.
Yeah, poor Gregson.
Yeah. Poor Inspector Grayson himself had already been taken away.
He'd probably be under Dr. Stice's scalpel by now. Not for what happened last week.
I was gonna say...
probably her daughter was doing it. Might be her daughter doing that then.
Probably. From the shape of the rope, it would appear that Inspector was curled up in a ball. Or maybe that's just how he landed. Are you feeling alright, Mr. Naruhodo? You look like you just seen a ghost.
I know it's just a rope, but, well... That's not quite a terrifying image, that's all. Oh. What is it with the blood stain next to it?
Oh, I do understand. In some ways, we picture in our minds can be even worse in reality.
It's not so strong though. Oh, it's taking this far better than I am. Look at the candle, the window, and also the officer.
Yeah, let's go to the officer first.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna get much considering what's been going on with Gregson.
Yeah.
Which I can't really blame him. Excuse me. You're looking down on us from the great beyond the spectre, don't worry. We'll look after things at the odd. I've interrupted some deep talk here.
Okay, let's go to the candles next.
Two of them are just freaking gone, and one of them looks like it's partially gone.
Yep.
The top of one of the candles, this candle holder, has completely blown off.
Yes. There's wax flying behind the wall, look.
I suppose if a bullet had hit it, it does seem likely as the bullet hit the candle. Oh, that was you.
What? Oh. It does seem likely that the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body.
The wax on the wall looks like blood to me.
The candelabra. Okay.
Yeah.
The blown off part.
Oh, so okay. The other two look relatively normal.
Yeah, they do.
But this is the third one that. No. There's some black marks here. Look.
Yes, they looks sort of scorch marks.
We're not supposed to put the candle here, do you think? It's only just one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems.
Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan, so I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them. Wow, the first thing she's not knowledgeable about.
I'm gonna take your amazing Book of Wonders.
Right. And looks like that's it for this candelabra.
Cause we're gonna look at the window now.
Yep.
Somebody's very haphazardly nailed these boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You couldn't even really call the window anymore.
Well, if you remember the window in Mr. Natsume's room, that was totally blocked up with bricks. This one at least has let the... This one does at least let sit in some... still let in some light. So you could say...
Just say nothing more about it. Starting to feel even more sorry for Miss Natsume now.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back to Gina, and hey Gina, can you look at this gun, please?
Gina, what do you make of this?
Or not.
Oh, it's one of those things where, okay, where it did the wrong piece of evidence. What about the thinking that? Okay, no, that's not it.
Photograph? Nope.
Okay. You do that. I'm gonna see if there's anything else we missed.
Okay.
Oh. I went somewhere, and I think about to go. Lord Chief Justice's office.
Okay.
First November, British Supreme Court. Look at this stuff.
You've made good time.
Oh, I think I know who this is. This should be you.
I took
Maybe.
an express
I think. I don't
train
know,
back
but
to London.
I think. I'm not 100% sure. I can hear Lord Strongheart, can you?
Yes, it sounds like he's talking to someone.
Okay, yeah, it is you.
Ah, Asogi! Is everything in place? I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork. I forget the original voice I had for Asogi. Kazuma-sama. Ah, your timing is impeccable!
It is.
No doubt you have heard the sickening news about the Reaper's last delivery.
Yes.
I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, Lord Strongheart. That Lord Von Zieks could have done such a thing to Inspector Grayson? I believe it only the facts. And the facts say that this case points to one thing. The unavoidable
Usual.
accusal of Lord Von Zieks for this crime. We must bring charges against the Reaper for taking life of our legendary detective. Oh no, surely not. It's truly a regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. At the very least, though, we can show the world our judicial system's swift and equitable process.
Does that mean the trial is tomorrow?
Because of course it is. Precisely. In fact, it is a fine opportunity for introductions. He looks so weird without his headband, by the way.
Kazuma.
Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you?
More than acquainted at that point.
Yeah. Mr. Asogi here will be presented at tomorrow's proceedings. Had a feeling. Oh, and by the way, he's got his sword, so which means we're not gonna have a sword with us tomorrow, are we?
Yeah.
Leading the prosecution.
Wait, what? Kazuma?
I'm sure you're aware, but he's very capable. He's a very capable practitioner of law. Defense.
Yeah, you know.
Not prosecution.
Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't be that hard considering that he knows law in general.
True. Kazuma-sama? A prosecutor?
Kazuma just in the back.
Yeah. Tomorrow's trial. I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to how this one unfolds.
No salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of the Bailey. And now, the Reaper himself must stand in the dock.
Quite so. The public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped convictions have questionably died mysterious deaths. But Lord Von Zieks firmly denies any involvement in such matters.
And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. Or it has been, at least until now.
What the heck?
What?
No, nothing.
No, tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history! Prosecutor Asogi.
So, Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow.
That's right. By the way, why hasn't Kazuma said anything to us this whole time?
Oh no, he's just standing there, menacingly. Also, he has 2 swords.
You what?
He has 2 swords.
Yeah,
No, I thought you said he just had one. I thought you said he just has a sword, but he has 2 swords.
No, I said he has his sword back. I know he gave it back to him, so...
Yeah, but I didn't know he had 2. He had both those swords on there. One he got from Von Zieks, and one he originally had.
Yeah. I mean, I saw that when we first got in here. But he's a defense lawyer, Lord Strongheart. Accomplished young law participants cannot pick and choose their roles. and imagine what it will mean for the prosecutions to know the strategies commonly employed by the defense. A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. No doubt at all that Cosmo will be razor sharp as a prosecutor.
But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
The story demands it.
Yeah. It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to this trial.
You asked for this? Why?
It all becomes clear tomorrow. I'm guessing you intend to stand for the defense, don't you? If you can find some way, to tell Lord von Zeus to let us. Although the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation. I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. Wait, is this going to be one of the reasons why he wanted to be here, other than his father? Because we still never found out why he wanted to come here in the first place. At least not from Cosmo himself, at least. It seems unprecedented. Quite exponential, in fact. You're quite right, Miss Mikotoba. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exponential in every way.
Exceptional?
Exceptional. I can't read. I promise. Not really. I lied. I can't read.
Huh.
After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the Empire. It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as a judiciary closing ranks.
Why are you will a foreigner handle the prosecution?
Ryunosuke, let's see how your skills have honed. After the practicing law in this land for so many months.
Cosmo, I just realized since he's gonna be the prosecutor, I'm gonna have to voice him, wouldn't I? In the next case.
Oh yeah, you will. Unless you want to have it to where this is just one big long case. Because if this is one big long case, I could just stay as Cosmo and you stay as Ryunosuke.
You know what? I mean, since it's technically one big case, I'll just treat it as one. We can just stay the characters, despite being technically a separate case.
I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine.
And also be easy to remember as well.
And on top of that, I like voicing Cosmo.
I mean, considering that he hasn't appeared since recently.
Right.
Give you more time to actually voice the character you originally voiced.
Yeah, so... Because, I mean, if you say it's true that this just continues into the final case, then I just treat it as just the one case.
Yeah. I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend.
Yeah, why is he being so hostile to us? Is he thinking we abandoned him or something? We'll find out, I guess, but still. The killer's gun.
Oh yes, you noticed there was a gun at the scene on Dr. Rexon's death. You know if it belongs to von Zeke?
That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene.
Well, the thing is, she wasn't sure. So she told me I should ask somebody higher up who might know.
That's right. Miss Nahodo, be direct. It's certainly a model that issues to all personal involvements in law enforcement, yes. Wait, when did prosecutors ever are issued a gun? And then why don't we have one? And for anyone who's involved in law enforcement, because we're technically involved in law enforcement in a way.
I mean, if you think about it, we did have Cosmo's sword until now.
Yeah.
So we did technically have something to defend ourselves with.
True. Which includes prosecutors.
And I don't think Ryunosuke would need prior swordsman knowledge to at least sort of defend himself with a sword.
Yeah. Which includes prosecutors, I'm sure you can imagine. In that case, could it actually have belonged to the victim? No, Grayson had his gun on his person.
What about Lord Von Zeke?
He claims it clearly not in his possession. Of course.
What?
Prosecutors are government employees. Defenders are usually private sector. And I guess that makes sense. Never thought of it that way, actually.
Even then, we already had. I mean, even then, we still had a two sword defender, so.
Yeah. According to his story, he lost it. You think he would lie about that? You've known him for a while, Strongheart. In short, it's a little more than a little suspicious. But just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's, it's no proof it's actually his. No, of course not.
Nevertheless, this poison is grateful of Von Zeke.
Alright.
We can get him in Cosmo.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can actually talk to him, figure out what the hell's going on with him. I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but it'll be alright now.
Have you ever completely returned?
Yes, completely. I remember everything. Including what I was coming here to do.
Right.
Kazuma-sama, I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia? It was the voice. The past year, I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over. Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits! It was that voice that guided me here to London. I'm so sorry for what's happened. Anyway, my memory might have returned to me, but there's something that won't return to the way it was before. I'm a prosecutor now, and so I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon. You're not going to... Oh, of course you're not.
Very sick.
What'd you say?
No, I need to do something.
Oh, you gotta do something real quick?
Yeah, and then also I'll just be on break because I need to get to eat as well.
Okay, hopefully, even if we get back and then it's just a short before the, do you know how long until the to be continued? Do we still have time?
Honestly, I do not remember how long it is though to be continued.
Screw
I
it.
mean, I can look at them. I mean, I can what?
I was gonna say we can just take a break real quick if you need to do something. Then no matter where the B continue hits, which I'm thinking is gonna be not that far away from here.
Okay. I mean, I can also look up the thing on the game on YouTube and see how far it is while I'm making something to eat.
Yeah, so and then no matter what, when we hit the be continued, even if we just get back from break, we're still gonna end it, and I'm just gonna do what I need to for Vesperia.
Okay.
So, anyways, guys, be back
I'll be.
shortly. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And now just need to get my headphone back in.
Yeah, I also fed my cat while I was at it.
Okay, no problem. And it's starting to get a little toasty in my game room. Even though it is pretty cool outside today. Alright. So about how much longer do we have, or did you find out?
Hold on.
Well, I mean, if you didn't find out, it doesn't really matter.
I probably forgot. I did look it up, I just forgot.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's go.
It doesn't look like we are going to glean much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Strongheart.
Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history. There's much you could learn from the public gallery.
Started taking up so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out.
Hold it!
Before you go, Ryunosuke,
Oh, what is it, Katama?
I just wanted to thank you. Katama-sama, what? You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead.
Okay.
And-
also, I just looked at the thing because I just reopened YouTube and it was there. So pretty much after this, we'll be pretty much going back to see Lord Von Zeke, and after that, he would be a to be continued.
Because of course. If it wasn't for the fact you had something to do, I would have just said we're just gonna keep going. But you said you had something that you had to do, other than get something to eat.
Yeah, it was a package. The package that I was supposed to get earlier, I had to sign for it pretty much.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So,
And then on the fact that I also wanted to get, it was roughly time I had to get something to eat, so didn't really help that.
well, actually, it's almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah, but roughly past the mid-lunch time, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so.
I still would have had to eat something.
And you carried
Anyway.
my role, carried out my role to perfection. You always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own justice system. That was your dream, and Mr. Naruhodo didn't want that to die with you. Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here. Oh? Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Which is?
The trial I'll be proceeding tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends. Trust me, we'll be there. Right in front of me, as the defense counsel. Can we take a walk, Ozma? Can we take a walk for a minute? Come back to the prison. And, talk some sense into Lord Von Zeeks and have him let him defend him.
Why? What's this all about?
I know you have what it takes.
But Lord Von Zeke would never put his fate in my hands.
On the contrary, he recognizes your talents.
He does?
It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this. Oh my god, he's actually smiling in the picture.
I mean, I guess. I mean, considering that's before his brother died, probably.
True. But still. So that must... So
That
the person on the left must be his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. You know, and here's another thing. Von Zeeks, you know, and I think the reason why Kazuma wants us to be there is because he knows that we can. That he doesn't believe Lord Von Zeeks did what they said he did. So that's Lord Von Zeeks and Inspector Grayson.
The photograph that must have been taken some time ago, by the look of it. And who's the third person?
He looks like Lord Von Zeek, so I think you can take a wild guess. It was displayed in a very prominently
Yeah, prominently.
in the detective's office.
Detective's office, you mean?
Yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you must find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it.
Shove it right in his face.
Yep.
I don't understand. Why are you giving me this?
Hurry, Ryunosuke. Visiting hours at the prison are almost over.
What are you doing, Kazuma? You'll find out in the trial.
Right.
He's not
Alright.
gonna just tell you everything. Besides the fact that, like you just said, visiting hours are limited.
Oh, yeah. Very limited, so...
Hey, Von Zeeks, we're back. Even though you said you didn't want us to come back, we're here anyway.
Yeah, and, we got a way to persuade you. Your apprentice told us so.
Lord Von Zeeks, still reading that letter. How much did he write in that letter?
Maybe just keep reading it over and over.
Could be.
We've been gone for quite some time, though.
Either he's an incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long letter. Honestly, knowing Hairbrain, probably the latter.
Probably. And it probably looks like one page was like 10 pages.
Yeah, and probably mixtures of, I don't know, some other stuff. I might even be able to read English faster than he can. Bruh.
Oh, that is... You're asking to get hit, Ryunosuke. I was intending to ignore you entirely. But I can't turn a deaf ear to such insulting neopathies.
Then
Are you
you heard-
laughing or sneezing?
laughing. Excuse. But it's just like, man, he just insulted him. And he was like, oh, I took that personally. Oh, sorry, I didn't think you'd hear that.
I had the case notes brought into me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't the letter.
Can we have it, please? If we can convince you, we have it? Yes, we heard that your trial says set for tomorrow. Which is none of your business.
Oh, really now?
You're right.
So, have you found a lawyer?
How many times have I must repeat the same thing? This has nothing to do with
In other words, no.
you. You're just talking to Lord Strongheart, and the prosecutor for your trial has been decided. I expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
It's going to be Cosmo Asogi.
Asogi?
That made the colored frame from his face.
Ah, well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all. Oh my god, just hearing that Asogi is going to be the prosecutor is turn Von Zeeks into... Well, I guess I'm talking to you after all. I guess I'm going to use your service after all.
Well, we can question him now.
Alright, Asogi. 10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of the prosecution at the time, was murdered. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from the Far East. Not a single day goes by when I don't curse the name Asogi.
I mean, it's true. I guess it also would factor in considering that
Right.
the killer who killed his brother is gone, but his son is now here.
Yep, and
also prosecuting him as well.
I don't know if I should... I don't know, so... Kenshin Asogi was Kazuma's son's father. So what a cruel fate this is now, 10 years later. The man's son is to crucify me in some kangaroo court.
I don't understand why Lord Strongheart Princess Cosmo to you.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew the young man's true identity from the outset. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure he has a photo of who was supposed to be the defense. The defense that was supposed to be coming to study. But what could he have been hoping to achieve?
Well, let's not forget, that was only 8 days ago that Cosmo recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Strongheart sign a trial to somebody like that? I mean, even though Cosmo did, like, ask to do this, Lord Strongheart...
Yeah. Asogi. That name is a very epitome of my bane. The bane that is you, Neopathes.
Right. The case of all of us Japanese.
The Neopathes bane. I only just been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of the prosecutions, was hunting down a mass murderer, the professor.
The so-called professor.
Assigned to investigation as his partner was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard. Oh! So Grayson was a student? Okay.
No. And that was against Asogi?
Oh. Never mind. Exactly. I develop a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. I don't know why I thought Grayson. Because they just said Scotland Yard. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened. My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong. Oh, how awful! To avenge my brother, I prosecuted in Asogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I beleaguered the ascribed prosecutor until he could consent. So basically, he bullied someone to give him the spot. What do you mean by ascribed prosecutor? The man in charge of the professor's inquiry was Lord Mel Strongheart?
What? What, Strongheart?
Hold on. Yeah, that is his name. Holy shit. He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but he agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead. Since that time, he's the one person who I felt indebted. I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognized your potential as a prosecutor. Anyway, time passed, but then earlier this year, who should have arrived in London but you? Ah! And, of all things, as a lawyer.
This is the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom. You obviously loathing of us Japanese.
I kept telling myself it was illogical. So he knew that it was ridiculous. But for so many years, that hatred has festered inside me. I could no longer control it. And
I can't understand why. Now I know the history. Or I can understand why I now know the history.
but in the same way that I've long felt iniquity to be the bane of my life. To Kazuma Soki, I am the bane of his, the Reaper who sent his father to the gallows. I don't think he sees it that way, because if you saw what he did as soon as he saw the wax face of his father, I don't think that's the case. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it in the courtroom tomorrow. Inspector Grayson. Grayson's transfer to Paris Police Prefecture has finally been arranged for the coming month, but he'll never make it to France now. It's a tragedy. I'm wondering if Gina's going to take his place.
Yeah, come to think of it, he did mention something about that, didn't he?
I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean? It's the first time I've ever encountered it. Oh. The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Grayson must have worked to put that arrangement in place.
The mystery has even the Reaper perplexed.
I'm afraid to say that we were very ignorant about Inspector Grayson's standings. We heard that he was considering something of a legend at Scotland Yard. Again, it was 10 years ago that he first made a name for himself. but uncovering the decisive piece of evidence, that exposed the professor's identity. If it wasn't for Grayson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would never have been made.
What approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy. That should have been a standard anyway, but... Oh my, 10 years ago? What?
Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered a desecration of the body at the time, and it rarely performed. And my brother was, of course, noble. That made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Grayson had dug up in his investigation made him determined it was necessary. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
He must have had great confidence in the inspector's abilities then.
And it's even more inconceivable that you would have taken his life. I don't have confidence in anyone. Oh? I'm sure Grayson felt the same way. I have no doubt he thought of me as only an ominous reaper, just like the rest of London. Did he? I don't think he ever... He got scared when anyone talked about the Reaper, but I don't think he really distrusts him. Trust Von Zieks.
What really went on between Lord Von Zieks and Gregson, I wonder? What's the true nature of their relationship?
Okay, and your gun.
About the gun you used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Yes. That's not mine.
Really? Because the common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say? What do you expect me to say that? What do you expect me to say to that? Lord Strongheart informed us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm. As embarrassing as it is, I'm afraid it's true.
When did you lose it then?
That I don't know. Oh?
That's not gonna help the case.
Nope. I was issued with a revolver when I was first brought as a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose. Or left it somewhere, perhaps. You have something in common with Lord Von Zieks after all, Mr. Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things.
No, this has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Don't make the mistake of associating me with this Neopatese.
Dang, both of them are going at it with that.
Right? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh dear. The rift is very wide, isn't it?
I mean, you kind of spread that rift a bit more, didn't you, with that claim?
Yeah, you did.
So it's not decisive evidence, clearly, but it doesn't look good, that's for sure. Okay, so, well, we already know we need to present them.
Yep.
Hey, you want to look at this picture?
Are you sure? Oh, the picture. I was gonna show him the revolver. Okay. Okay, here's the picture of Von Zieks.
Where's Von Zieks? Came by this old photograph.
Where did you get that? It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was lost, long lost.
Is this man on the left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint. Knew that already.
Okay. It had to be, really. Only this picture was prominently displayed in Greggson's office. He had a deep respect for you, you know. Were you aware of that?
Respect. That's nonsense.
No, you heard someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gino Lestrade, no less.
Well, maybe once, yes. But there was a time things were like there was a time when things were like that. We brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matter. But here's the thing, Lord Von Zeeks. If Grayson didn't have any respect for you, why was that in his office this whole time?
And framed, might I add.
Huh?
It was also framed as well, if I remember.
So yeah, someone who does not respect someone like that wouldn't do that without something written all over it. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
Feels though I got a nice glimpse of the past then too. A glimmer of light in his eyes, a brief twinkle, and an insight about the true nature of this man. Known to all as the Stone Cold Reaper of the Bailey.
Mr. Nadahodo.
Is this the first time we actually said his name? Actually?
Wait, is it? I think it is. Now I think about it. It's always my Neopatese friend.
Oh, that's the first time he's ever used my actual name.
I've lost all confidence in my country's judicial system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's that?
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. A simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Von Zeek.
From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey almost a year ago now, I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wish I could. Here is a lonesome Neopatese who has absolute integrity as a lawyer. There's only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother Clint and Genshin Aksogi. Oh, that's...
Paralyzed. And the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way.
When you showed me that photograph just now, it reminded me.
This photograph?
Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of the mistrust that plagued me now. I look to the future with hope. Since then, I've protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the merits in which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
So sorry.
So, Mr. Nadahodo, I want you to believe that look in your eyes. I need to believe in it. In tomorrow's trial, you will advocate. Will you advocate for me?
Oh. Of course I will. It will be an honor.
I'm so pleased, Mr. Nadahodo. Then my life is in your hands.
Lord Von Zeke, that must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask.
Oh, you could probably have no
Why
idea.
I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend Kazuma.
Alright, and then that's to be continued. As I said, no matter what happens, we're already going over 3 hours, so... So, yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, hold on, where did I... Oh, it's right there. I... supposed to have saved right here. Okay. Alright, guys. For... Nope. Okay, for this part, this is gonna be the end of the end. Anyone who is in, go ahead and just stay in. I'm gonna be back momentarily. I want to go ahead and finish off this, thing for, Tales of Vesperia. So, anyways, guys, I will be back